Hi, everyone. It's Miss Helene. Today, we are going to continue talking about Thanksgiving and the month of November. Does everybody remember that we have a new month? It is called November, and it starts with the letter N for November. And in November, we have holidays. And we just had Election Day where everybody got to say how they felt and they got to vote for certain people to help our country. And hopefully at home, you guys all voted to see what your favorite colors are or what your favorite foods are. So today we're going to continue talking about the other holiday in November. Does anybody remember what it is? It's Thanksgiving, right? And does anybody know what do we eat on Thanksgiving? We eat turkeys and vegetables and pumpkin pie and mashed potatoes, all delicious stuff. So we're not going to talk about what we eat on Thanksgiving. We're going to talk about the people who started Thanksgiving. And one of the peoples that came are called the pilgrims. So I have a picture. This is a game that we're going to play. It's a picture of a pilgrim boy. This is a boy. And on the other side, I have a picture of a pilgrim girl. And what do you think we're going to have to do with these pilgrims, the boy and the pilgrim girl? We're going to have to figure out how to get them dressed. So, but first we're going to read a story about the pilgrims and see what they did and who their friends are. So let me see. Selene is getting good at this. I think it might be, wait, nope, I know how to do it. It's up here, go like this, and it's right there. And we are going to, let's see. Oops, where'd you guys go? Oh, there you are. Okay, ready? This book is called The Littlest Pilgrim. Okay, so we're going to read it. Look at that little girl, and she's wearing a bonnet on her head. Oh, nope, that's not our book. What happened to our book? It went away. Where did our book go? There it is. Okay, so we're going to read this book. It's called The Littlest Pilgrim. There we go. She's a girl. Okay, so Minnie was a pilgrim in her village and she lived with her family. There were many pilgrims in her village, but Minnie was the littlest one. Even though she was small, Minnie tried to help with the village chores. One day, Minnie decided to be extra helpful. Minnie found her big brother by the house. He was stacking wood, and she wanted to help him. Look, brother, Minnie said, I'm helping to make a woodpile. But Minnie's brother just kept on working. Then she found her sister in the house. She was mending a dress. She was sewing and fixing it. I'm ready to sew, said Minnie. But her sister said, you are too little to help with sewing. Go help Mama. I'm busy. So Minnie went outside to help her mother. She was at the oven baking bread for dinner. Let's see what her mama said. Look, Mama, said Minnie, I'm helping too. But Minnie's mother was so busy making bread, she didn't even hear Minnie. How do you think this is making her feel? Minnie went to find her father. Surely he would want some help. He was getting ready to hunt for food. Sorry, Minnie, you're too young for hunting, Minnie's father said when he saw her. Why don't you go pick some berries for us to eat? As Minnie walked towards the berry bushes, she spotted her neighbor. He was fixing the door to his house. I can help, Minnie started to say. I'm sorry, Minnie. This is a big job, and you're too little. Oh, no. Minnie wandered through the village. She felt very sad. She wanted to play with someone. She just wanted to help, but everyone was too busy to notice, or they thought the jobs were too big and Minnie was too little. It wasn't fair, she said. Look at her face. She's not happy. Minnie walked towards the water. She spotted some boys from her village. They were fishing. Can I help fish? Minnie asked one of the boys. He laughed. Sorry, Minnie, you're too little for fishing. Now Minnie was very sad. Why would no one let her help? Minnie knew there had to be something special that she could do, even if she was little. Minnie started to walk home, and she saw some berries along the way, and she picked them, but then she heard some rustling in the leaves. Minnie moved closer to get a better look. There, at the end of the forest, was another girl. She was little like me, just like Minnie. Hello, Minnie. What's your name? They're not just the same, though. The girl just stood still, and she didn't say a word. Minnie remembered the berry she had in her hand. Would you like one, she said. At first, the girl just looked at Minnie, but soon she began to smile, a very big smile. Now she's happy. Minnie was too little for many things, but she was not too little to make a new friend. Look at Minnie's new friend. She's not dressed the same way, right? She looks different. So Minnie is oopsie, I'm trying to find the page. There. Minnie is a pilgrim, and her friend is called a Native American. Today we're going to talk about pilgrims and how they dress and what they wear, and we're going to play a game. And next time we'll talk about Native Americans and how they met. But Minnie was very nice. She made a new friend. Okay, so let's see. Where am I? Oh no, I hope you guys can hear me. No. Back to our meeting. All right, let me see if I can make this bigger. Here I am. Oh, it's not making it bigger. Oh, we're stopping to share. Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna make it nice and big. Okay, so remember we said that we're going to play a game so that we can put clothes on our pilgrim girl and clothes on our pilgrim boy. So this game, we need, ready? I don't know if we've played this game before. Does anybody know what this is called? This is called dice. And when we have one dice, it's called a die. And I have a die, and it's orange. And it has all the same numbers on it, just like our pictures. And here's the pilgrim girl. And here's the pilgrim boy. Okay, so we're going to do the boy first. Okay. There's our pilgrim boy. Now, we have to roll the dice to see what clothes we put on first for the pilgrim boy. Ready? Okay, so here's our paper and here's our die, and I'm going to shake it in my hand and I'm going to roll it. Does anybody know what number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's find the matching. 5. So this looks like it's his shirt collar. See? So let's find his shirt collar. There it is. We're going to put it right around his neck, right? There we go. So we got that. Let's roll the die and see what we get next. We got the number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for the number 6, let's find the match. We put on out his shoes. Let's find his shoes. Here they are. Okie dokie. We're going to take this off the paper and put them on his head. No, on his feet, right? So he has his shoes and his collar. Okie dokie. Let's roll a number. Ooh, we're going down. Ready? What number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. What number matches with 4? Here's a match. And those are his pants. Let's see. We'll find his pants and we will put them on, right? His boots are underneath his pants. Is he dressed yet? Not yet. We have 2 more to see. Let's find, oh, we did 5 already. Oh, 5 again. Number 1, just 1 dot. And the 1 dot is our pilgrim boy, but we already put him on our paper. So let's see, we'll roll again. Ooh, what's this? Number 1, 2, 3. What number is 3? That looks like his shirt, right? Okay, so let's put his shirt on. Here's his shirt. Now, in this picture, his collar goes over his shirt. So since we already did the collar, we're going to lift it up, put on his shirt, and then put down his collar. See? We took the collar off, put on his shirt, and then put the collar back on. All right, what's the last thing that needs to go on this pilgrim boy? His hat. What number do we need to get to put his hat on? 1, 2. Let's see. Number 5. Lucky number 2. Remember, we need number 2 for his hat. So let's take his hat off. Oops, let's stop. And it goes on his head. And does this pilgrim boy look like he's dressed? I think so. So let's see, do they match? Yes, it does. You dressed the pilgrim boy. So now the pilgrim boy is dressed, and now we're going to turn the paper over and dress the pilgrim girl. So we're going to put on the paper to see what numbers we need. Right? Let's put it down. Here's our paper. Let's roll the die. Number 1. Remember, number 1 on the other paper was the boy. Number 1 is the same thing as the girl. So we already have our girl on the paper. Okay, so let's roll again. Ooh, this number 1 is the lowest, and this one is the highest. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6. Look at that. It's a basket of apples or tomatoes. I'm not sure. So let's take the basket and we're going to put it on the floor, just like the little girl in the book. She was collecting the berries. So this girl is collecting tomatoes or apples. All right, so what number's next? Oops, 6, we just did that. Ooh, this number is before number 6. So let's see, we'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number is number 5? Here's the match. And it's her boots, her shoes. So we're going to take off her shoes and put them on her feet, right? Underneath the apple basket. There's her shoes. All right, let's see what's next. Number 2. 1, 2. I see 2 dots. Let's find out where is the matching 2. There it is. What is it? That's called a bonnet, right? It goes over her hair. It's like a hat. Just like the boy had a hat on. Girls, pilgrim girls, wear a bonnet. See? Okay, what's next? Roll, roll, roll. Oh, number 5, we put her shoes on already. Ooh, what's this one? Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. Let's find the match. Number 4. Do you remember what that's called? The boy was wearing it too. It goes around his neck. It's called his collar. So we're going to put the collar on. But remember, when she puts her dress on, we have to pick up the collar first. All right. So let's see. Number 1 we did. Number 6 we did. Number 5 we did. Oh, here's 1. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. And what is that we have to put on? Her dress. Okay, so remember, we have to pick up the collar so we can put her dress on. See? And then we're going to put the collar right back over her dress so it fits perfect. All right, we have one more thing that we have to add to our pilgrim girl's outfit. See? It's right there. So let's see what, ooh, does it have a number? Doesn't look like it has a number. Interesting. So we don't have to pick a number, but I guess it's part of her dress maybe. So this is called an apron. So the apron goes over her dress. So we'll pretend that the apron is the same number as the dress. So the apron covers her dress so that she doesn't get it dirty when she's picking her berries or when she's picking her apples. And see, our pilgrims match. Does she look like Minnie? No, I think Minnie had dark hair. But she is a pilgrim and she's happy. She's smiling. So I hope you guys made your pilgrim too. That was really cool, right? I like playing games where you use dice. There are so many games that you can play that have dice with it that you might have maybe at your playroom or in your bedroom that you play games with your mom or your dad or your brothers or sisters. So one more thing that we're going to make, something fun for you to wear. Does anybody know what they think this might be? Is it a glove? No. Is it a scarf? No. It's a hat. So I already cut out the pieces. We needed black paper and I cut out an extra strip so that it could fit on my head. But something is missing. Look at this pilgrim boy's hat. There is a stripe on it with a buckle. So I cut out my stripe and I cut out my buckle. So what do you think goes first on the hat? The buckle or the strap? The strap. So I'm going to take my stick glue and I'm going to take my piece of strap, and you can use any color you want. Pilgrim's hats are black, but for the stripe and the buckle, you can choose whatever stripe you want. You can have a green one, you can have a blue one. I picked yellow. I don't know why. I like yellow. Makes me happy. Okay, so now inside my strap, I'm going to put my buckle. Does that look like a pilgrim's hat? It does. Yes, sir. And I have this extra piece of paper here. So when I put it together, let's see if it works. I'm going to take a piece of tape. Take tape. Or you can ask somebody to help you with a stapler. I'm going to put it on my head. Let me take my glasses off. What do I look like? Do I look like a pilgrim? And the pilgrims came and they had dinner on Thanksgiving. Look at me, I'm a pilgrim. All right, guys, I had fun today. I hope you liked playing our game with the dice, the die, and we counted numbers. And we got our pilgrims, our boy pilgrim and our girl pilgrims dressed because they weren't wearing any clothes. They can't go to dinner without having their clothes on. And we got them ready for Thanksgiving. So I will see you next time, and we will continue to talk about Thanksgiving, and maybe we'll make a special turkey, or we can talk about the Native Americans who came for Thanksgiving dinner also. So have a good night. Bye, guys.